I'm really hungry. You want to make some bacon?
Yeah, bro, let's go.
So how's your day been?
Good, thank you. How
Okay.
you?
This is good. I'm good. I'm good. You know, it's nice. I like bacon. Bacon is.
Same.
Yeah, bacon.
I feel bad for all the pigs, though.
Yeah, low key. Still, it's the best. Bacon is my favorite vegetable. Ah, yeah. Okay, you can have one. Here, bacon. I don't finish it. And as the last beautiful days of summer are dying out, I think it's time to live it to the fullest in Rec Room. Right at home. I'm going to be teaching you how to do one of the summer classics, have a barbecue. So, we're going to be making ourselves a working grill in Rec Room. Let's get into it. Up for the occasion, let's start with what you're going to need to make it. So you want to go into your maker pen, and you can do many different ways to get this. Go into your backpack, press use, or favorite it and pull it from behind your back. This also works with all other gadgets. What you are going to need is a sampler, an SFX chip, a delay chip, a trigger volume. Make sure that it's set to objects. You're going to need your certain object that you're actually using, as well as your grill object, so that's two main maker pen objects that we are working. You are also going to need an object respawner, and if you do want to increase it and make it actually look a little more realistic, you can get a clamp, a piston, a state, a state machine and 2 states, then a campfire. So these are the main 4 things you're going to need to make a grill. Let's get started. We're going to leave our ingredients back there for right now. I'm going to be teaching you how to make a grill first. So I recommend galvanized metal for this material and charcoal for the actual base of it. So first, you want to get yourself 4 small pegs. Right around. Make sure that they're square. Now, you want to get an even length of cloning. Now select both of them and mirror clone them aside so that it looks like an almost perfect square. Grab yourself another one of these cubes and bring it up to around wherever your hand would be comfortable sitting. Now remember, since the cube does have corners and is rounded, you're going to have to do a little bit of manipulating, but this is cool. Just go to the manipulate tool, clip on the object, and just move around and until it's good to your liking. Now, what you're going to want to do is you can grab yourself a limb. So go to any material in plastic metal. Now, many materials work for this. I just prefer pure black in plastic, glossy plastic, I believe it's called. So you just want to do that. Now, go to shiny metal, pick white, and make your rims. You want to make sure that this square right here is as flat as it can possibly be without glitching, and the best way to get it there is by using snapping turned off. There we go. Now you want to make yourselves some cylinders, which will match the height. Make sure that the shapes are as close as they can be to perfect, if not perfect. It just really makes it stand out. So, put that there. Make sure, once again, it is manipulated and adjusted to your liking. And clone it evenly across the entire slate. There we go, that looks nice. Now as you can see, the boards are kind of standing out, so what you can do here is grab any custom color of your own and make a little rim. I'm going to choose red because red just kind of matches with barbecue. It's just screams out barbecue because, I don't know, you can do whatever you want. Usually I'd pick green, but this is just what I'm choosing to do for right now. Once again, mirror it. Now what you want to do is select both of the little rims you've created on the sides, clone them up, and then move them right back to where they originally were. Now rotate them, and you see the little green one? Press it. Don't hold it, press it. Now move it down to match. And all you gotta do now is manipulate it a little bit, and it should look great. Sometimes it's a little hard to get the rounds perfect, and sometimes they also don't need to be perfect. You can kind of leave it like this. Now this is an okay grill for now. We're going to add a few little extra details, like I'm going to add a drawer here. I just feel like a grill would have a drawer. So we're just going to kind of start with this base that we have right here. You want to... Done it. It's very, very simple. You can change the color. You can do really whatever you want. I don't care. You just gotta make it stand out to you and only you. It's your grill, so don't mess it up. Alright, so now, once you're done with the actual grill, you just need food. Now, to save time, I'm just going to make a very simple food. And I'm actually going to teach you how to make it. How to make bacon. Go to tube size 2 centimeters. Well, you need to grab tube first. I always forget about that. Now, you want to set your tube facets to a flat facet. Now, this works with many different ones, but you got to find the perfect facet. Usually, I go for 4. Now, you want to make the tube height ratio... Sorry, I get these kinds of things a lot. Thanks for the popcorn, Zero. That is not popcorn. Alright, so as I was saying, you want to set your tube height ratio to 10%, your drag select size to analog, and your tube facets to 4. Now, you can also set it to 4 centimeters if you just want that kind of bacon. I don't know. That's just how I make my bacon. Now, you want to go to your second page and press on the garnet color, and I recommend the dirt. Now what you need to do is just shape yourself bacon, and boom, now you have bacon. Now to make raw bacon, you just need to make this exact same shape, clone it, and then change the material from garnet to topaz, and you should have raw and cooked bacon. By the way, Zero, you don't need to be shy. You can come out. You chill. Okay. Alright, so that is our bacon and our cooked bacon. Now, all we have to do is just simulate it actually getting cooked for real on the grill. So, let's do that. Alright, so first you are going to need yourself a Sizzle Sound. Now, if you don't have a high quality mic or a sound pad and you don't want to do anything, a good way to do this is go to the Western template. The second you spawn in the template, look to your right, you should see a cooker, a spin cooker. And grab your maker pen, there's going to be this, and it is a high quality sizzle sound effect. So you can use this directly from the template. That's what we're going to be doing. Alright, so first, you want to hide the cooked version of your bacon. That's just what I recommend doing. So let's put it in the drawer. Make sure that it is also frozen and that both objects are in environment and or physical. It doesn't matter if you use physical or environment or decoration. Just don't use sticky. That's the worst material for a cook. Now, you want to grab yourself a trigger volume and make it manipulated to the exact space of the bars of the grill, so that it only cooks when it's reached those bars. Now remember, I'm only going to be teaching how to make a simple one. If you did want to make a complicated cook with the campfire, I am also going to teach that too. Let's just cut to a simple one right now. Alright, so now we have this little base right here. You need to put a tag on both the cooked and raw bacon. The best way to distinguish it is to just get rid of the maker pen object tag and type raw, and on the cooked one, type cooked. It's the simplest way to do it, however, I really just don't care. Anyways, now what you want to do is set yourself your little sampler and wire the play on signal here to the when entering zone here. And now, all you need to do is make it detect the raw one, of course, by filtering the tag to raw. Boom. Now, when the raw bacon enters the zone, it plays the sizzles. Ain't that neat? So now, we just have to wait for the sizzles to turn off, and while we're doing that, we're going to get out the rest of the things we need for right now. Drop my hand.
Put your wrist straps on.
I don't have wrist straps.
What? Oh,
They fell off a while ago. Okay,
I don't want.
there we go. All right. Now, we have this done. All you need to do is set up a delay chip. So, what you need to do is grab yourself a object respawner, put it right here, and set it to say that it respawns the cooked. So make sure that it matches the tag of the cooked bacon, the one that you put there. And capitals apparently do matter as well. So just remember that that's a thing. Anyways, you also don't want to have don't respawn if held by player. These are some stats. You can pause if you want to see them. Now you want to grab yourself a delay chip, and you want to count how long this sampler lasts. Don't count like really fast, count sort of moderately. Like 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 33. Now, you want to take 33, put it in milliseconds on the delay chip, right on this green pin. So 33, 330. So that's 33. Now you want to make it so when it enters the zone, I should probably pull out the bacon. Please don't enter. Thank God. Okay, so now all you need to do is wire the start of the delay chip, the red pin on the left side, to the red pin right here, and make it so that at the end of the delay chip, you wire the red pin on the right side to the red pin on the object respawner. Also, you want to set this little sound effect chip to ding. 3D audio, yes. Now, wire play sound to the end of the delay chip as well, and put it right here. Perfect. Now, we do have a little bit of something working out. Let's see what happens right now.
Dang, really taking your anger out on Billy, eh?
Yep. Whee!
Nice guillotine though. That was actually that was like a perfect cut.
Thanks. And as you can see at the end, it respawns it right here. Now, of course, maybe this delay was a little long, but that's okay. You can always fix it. We're going to set it to 3:15. There we go, 31.5. That sounds good. Now, we forgot that our raw bacon is still here. So, you want to actually set a respawn point far away from the grill, and if you're doing a custom room, you want to make sure that this far away point cannot be noticed by the actual player when it's exploring. Of course, it can be noticed in here, but that's not generally important. So,
It's a dorm room.
at the end, once again, tag this to the end of the delay chip. Perfect. Now, make sure that you don't have it like set in the drawer. I set it in there just for like an explaining, but you should actually, if you're going to be doing this, just set it like far away. The cooked bacon needs to be, I'm putting it on the roof. There we go. Alright, so now we should have a decent thing going. So, make sure that the tiny little dot is right on the center, because that tiny little dot is right where the object spawns, so have it like that. That works. Now, let's test if this baby works. It takes a minute to cook, so just kind of let it...
Good job. That's actually kind of cool.
I know, right? Thanks.
No, seriously though.
And boom, you can see the cooked version has now spawned instead. So we have now quite literally cooked a piece of bacon. Isn't that awesome? Now, yeah, that's how you do the normal version. Another way you can actually do this is grab the state machine that I mentioned from earlier. You want to wire the machine to one of your two states, preferably the one on the left, then wire the left to the right, then wire the right to the left. Now you should have a cycle. Set enable to nothing. You don't need enable right now. Now simply select value 1 to the red pin on the piston that we mentioned earlier. Then your speed to the green pin. So what you want to do is grab yourself a campfire. Now make it preferably a small campfire too, and put it right inside of your little grill. Now grab your piston and move it right under the campfire. Now wire that there, and make sure that the travel distance isn't too long. Make sure that it's just to the thing. Yeah, make sure that the rocks on the campfire can't be seen, by the way. That's actually very, very important. So just try to avoid the rocks and stuff being seen. All we want is the fire being visible. Now, what we're gonna do is get ourselves another delay chip and make it so that when this baby starts, it makes this guy go into this guy. So wire this activate right here to the red entering pin. Red when entering zone to left going into right. And then you want to set yourselves the delay chip that we spawned earlier. And remember how long this lasts? 315? Take that, 315, make it start a signal, and then when it stops, it goes over there. Now all you need to do is set your speeds. Set value.
Whenever you have to sneeze and you say watermelon, it actually helps.
Okay. So value 1 set to 1, and value 2 set to a speed, preferably a very fast speed like 9999. Then it's just an instant hit. That's just a thing you can do. Then you want to, on the first one, you want to have a value of 1, but negative the speed that you put in the second one. So in my case, negative 9999. Now, as you can see, we're going to throw our raw bacon in there. Where the heck is my raw bacon? There we go. Okay, so we're going to throw our raw bacon, and as you can see, it pushes up the campfire. Of course, because we kind of messed up the max travel distance, it does that. But that's just an honest mistake. What we needed to do, wait for it, When it's done cooking, it pushes the campfire right back into the grill. Isn't that awesome? All right.
That's actually really cool.
Now, we just need to kind of fix the piston here. There's a issue. Now, don't worry. It's perfectly fine. So we're going to grab our raw bacon over here, and let's try again. Once again, a little messed up, but perfect. Now that we know exactly what we need to do to fix it, grab yourself your piston, and set its max travel distance one less. You just want it to fit, and as you can see, now it fits 100% perfectly. Now, just kind of let your raw bacon cook around.
I feel like you deserve something for this.
And badoosh. Cooked bacon. And everyone, that is how you make a working grill in Rec Room. We really hope that you enjoyed this tutorial and that you use it for your own to have awesome vacations while summer lasts. Remember, don't take it for granted. Also, this is going to be on the Invention Store. Have a great day.